Final 9 was the first time really that I didn't really kind of get my way in this game. I think I've been fairly strong in kind of the challenges and the physical aspect of it, and in the mental part of it, and as well as the social part of it. And I still have a lot of agency in this game, and I have a lot of people that are protecting me. They're not protecting my allies, but they're protecting me.
The only tough part was when Robin left, because I genuinely had an alliance with them. I was ready to go for it, but Julia came and told me that Robin ran off and told Danny and Kristen our plan. So I took that, and then our whole group was like, oh, then I guess we're voting Robin. And that was done. It was over. We're not changing our minds. And then Julia came back and said, oh, that's not true. Robin didn't actually do that. So then I was confused, but we're all like, well, we made a decision. We have no time. So like this is what the decision is.
Everybody else won't stand out besides me and you. And I just feel like, do you see that? Like if we're a strong three, we're a strong three. And we're three.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we should try to take that stance, but I think we should stop working with them, and if we're gunning for stand, there's nothing we can do about it. And they want to work with us right now.
Yeah.
Veronica wants to stand out, and Veronica wanted to pull us in with other girls.
Right. So work with those two over there, and
I'm just saying, I love Stan. I don't want to run them out. We're not gonna have the numbers because they're all gunning.
I'm not coming after you, and
I think you're my closest ally.
Absolutely, and I think I've been showing my loyalty to you, and every time your name is out, I've thrown it out.
No, 100%. No, 100%. And
but
yeah, I hadn't heard what I didn't hear Veronica say when you came up to me at that point. But then
Sharif and Robin said.
Afterwards, they were talking about the next vote, and that's what once we figured out what we were doing with Robin, and then we got you.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm not on board for that at all.
Absolutely.
I think we need to go after Veronica.
But I don't know why she didn't play it on Robin.
Yeah.
I think there is some sort of purple alliance. I haven't even talked about Annie. Annie's someone who I really bonded with. I didn't think I'd like her at the start of the game, but Annie and I kind of really got along. And Annie's again someone who's protecting me, and I'm trying to protect Annie as much as possible. Veronica threw out my name last time, and I didn't get my way. And in previous games that I've played, I'd go all out and go for the person that took me out. I had that little moment last round when I kind of really want to get Veronica out, but I think the evolution in my game is to let it go.
You did Robin? Or did you do me?
No, I did Robin.
So did I.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. We went in 5 different directions, and then at one point, I don't know if this is true, someone told me that Robin ran over you telling us what our plan was, so then we were all like, okay, we're doing Robin.
Your name was coming out too, and
I know.
But I think we should work together.
That's what I'm saying. We're stupid because our names keep
I
coming
know. Let's work together in this next vote. Seriously.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm a little nervous about 4 purples, right?
Who do you not trust?
I still think Julia with the idol. Like, are you kidding me? She didn't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. She is my closest ally.
You want over there?
The idol. I have no idea what she's doing. I have no idea why she didn't.
Why did she think that she didn't have a name?
Why did she show it and then not play it? I don't understand. It was whatever. I don't agree with everything she does, but.
Okay.
You guys?
Yeah, of course.
All right. What the fuck happened? I thought you were going to do it.
I thought we were too. Why was she confused?
And she was even telling Kristen to use it. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
I thought Julie and I were tight. That's why I'm confused.
What were the votes? Let's try to figure it out. So did I.
So did I.
Okay, good. Who was the 5th?
Stan.
No, Stan. So Stan was for you.
Oh.
Stan was coming to you.
He thinks I brought his name up. His name was brought up, and I brought it to you, and you said no. I said, okay, let's shut it down. So I considered Stan, but I didn't want to vote for him, so he thought it was my idea.
We all consider each other, okay?
Let's be real.
Okay?
So
how about us 4 right here?
That's fine.
And we pull.
I need to talk to Julia because I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Don't Julia no more.
She didn't talk to me at all, and I'm just like, girl, we've been together this whole time.
I don't want Julia no more here because that was a complete blindside on me. I'm happy you're still here, but I didn't see her coming. What do you mean?
She voted for me?
She did.
Julia did herself a very big disservice going against Veronica. You know, we were original
to get. She turned to one of us, you know what I mean? And Veronica's not good with that, so I can work with Veronica. There's a little crack right there, and we're exposing it, so Veronica is joining with us, as she should, because they're still going for her. Anne and Julie are going around saying, hey, let's go for Veronica, okay? So it's even easier.
But I have the secret alliance really with Sharif and Brienne that we formed in Ahsoka's when they kidnapped me. Me and Sharif and Brienne kind of laughed something that's going on, and Sharif and Brienne are catalysts in protecting me every single vote. Last vote, Veronica threw my name out because they formed this girls' alliance that kind of fell through, and Sharif kind of like just brushed that out. Sharif is my wild card. Sharif is someone who I actually have no problem sitting next to in the final three, because I think that I can out-explain how I played this game over him, and he's someone who's loyal to, and there's this like big boy alliance, the big three is what we call it. Me, Sharif, and Danny. We are kind of like protecting each other because there's like freaking so many women left that are all strong players. I voted for Veronica.
I did too.
And you voted for Danny. Robin voted for Veronica.
Who did? That's not right.
So
Somebody's
Danny
lying.
voted for Veronica.
Whoa. Who voted for Robin? Like Danny said?
Probably. I voted for Veronica. Because I was told to vote for Veronica.
Yeah, I voted for Veronica.
I mean, who keeps lying to you?
I did
The
not
person
lie
I
to
put
you.
down.
Like, trust me, if I'd known, like, I liked Robin, I would have idled Robin if I had known getting votes. Trust me when I say that. But, like, here's the thing. I've been out of the loop, and I know, like, nobody's, like, told me the truth for a vote yet, so it's like...
I mean, it's because of their association with the names. Like, people think
I'm
any
willing
information we give you is going to go
I
down to their name.
promise. Like,
But now you
it's
have
one
the
of those
numbers.
things... What do you mean I have
No, now we don't. Wait, is it 4-4?
It's one of those things, it's like, if you get them out, I don't care, just, like, please protect me. Like,
I
really wanna
do
work
think
with
if
you.
it worked, like, I would have put a huge target on everything, so...
No,
So
but like genuinely, like if one person is sinking my game out of the Castaway, it's not worth it for me. And I'm like logically, it's not worth it for me.
Listen,
I would have played it on lava.
I think we needed to separate. Honestly, I think we needed to
Get rid of the idol is probably a good move. So.
It is now.
Okay. Really quick. Okay, so yeah, I didn't like the reason I didn't tell you about Robin was because like I wanted to know from the time that they weren't sure that we would go with that, and I didn't. I promise you, I didn't want to hurt you, and that I thought.
I know. It's okay.
But I was happy that.
Who wrote? Do you know who wrote my name down?
Yes, I do, and it's Julia, and I really do.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I did, but she just went crazy and I tried to counsel.
What was that? And she still has an idol?
Yeah, she
Look,
still
I
has
think
an
it's good
idol.
that you played it.
Everybody, I think,
You're
did everybody
sure?
know, did you know I had it? I heard you had it. I heard you guys both.
I fucked up. I'm sorry. I fucked up. And
Yeah.
we should have kept that secret.
Yeah,
But
I
now
was like,
at least,
what the fuck?
but now at least
So
it's
I'm
out.
working really closely with Stan now, and I feel like we need to go for Veronica. I've been saying that to you now. Like you are obviously you are, and I feel honestly.
So are the Blues.
Sharif and Brienne, and then yeah, I'm closest with Stan, and that's group right now.
Okay.
Watching them. Did you figure out last minute, or did you know the whole time?
I figured it out with the last minute.
But,
What's going on?
So basically, people were doing Veronica and Robin. I don't want to either of them. I mean, Robin's... So I put Danny.
I thought we all agreed on.
I didn't... Well, there's 5 Robin.
Okay.
I put Danny. Just because I wanted Danny out. Like, I wanted to stick with the... I want to stick
What
with
did you say
Robin
to
and
Stan?
Girls. I was trying to ask him where the votes were. Like, I wanted to make that.
What did he say?
He said to
Because he thinks I was gunning for him. That was an idea.
Yeah.
But then I went to Sharif. The Sharif said no. I said, okay, we'll shut it down. We won't do
I'm
that.
sure probably told Stan. Like, when you brought the idea to Sharif, like, Sharif is more loyal to Stan than Sharif is to us.
Sharif is pretty loyal to me. He's pretty good.
But he's also he's just as loyal to Stan. So
So I'm
he's
confused.
also-
Why didn't you play it?
Who would I have played it on?
No, you could have played it for yourself.
I didn't have any votes.
You knew you didn't have any votes.
That's what I was trying to...
That's what I was saying. You should have saved it for when you do have votes.
Everyone knows I have this idea.
That's true. There's no reason
There's
to
no
hide
reason
it.
to
That's
hide
true.
it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to your next community challenge. Sharif, I'll take back the immunity necklace. I'll try not to take any favors. Immunity is back up for grabs. Alright, for this next challenge, you guys are not going to be able to see anything right now. It's going to be a tournament style, 3 different puzzles. So what's going to happen is you guys are all going to draw for spots. 1 and 2 will face off 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You guys will start off with an easy puzzle. The 4 winners of that will move on to the next heat, which is the medium puzzle. And then the 2 winners from that heat will move on to the final round, which is the hard puzzle. The first person to solve that final puzzle will win immunity. All right, guys, you guys are competing in the first puzzle, which is a word puzzle. You are looking to spell out a phrase known in Survivor. Survivors ready? Go.
Done.
Veronica has it.
Peace. I got it. Next, please.
Annie got it. This is something that I've said to you guys many times. This is something that you've heard on the show.
How many words?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
Think about what it takes to continue your fight to win this game.
Done.
Kristen moves on.
There we go.
Danny moves on. Kristen versus Danny. Survivors ready? Go. You guys are looking for a flower.
You're not.
Oh, that's where.
Why do I feel like I have everything right? I mean, I obviously don't, but.
Okay.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Okay.
I mean,
Something is wrong.
yeah, I know.
Look at every piece, look at every line. Some pieces may have nothing on them. Some pieces may have very little on them. Monica's checking her bag.
You sure there's no pieces? Oh my god.
Okay, Kristen moves on.
Oh my
Veronica forgets a piece in her bag.
Damn it.
Veronica moves on. All right, Veronica versus Kristen for immunity. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
This is like going everywhere. This is not.
It's okay, you're just pulling too hard.
Kristen has her second piece at the end. Kristen has her third piece at the end. Kristen wins immunity.
Good job.
Right, Kristen.
Don't hit me this time.
Congratulations. You're safe at this next belt. I'll see you guys at Tribal Council.
Kind of knew I was going to win that immunity, and I wanted to win it because I've been on the bottom of the last few votes. I don't really have a lot of agency, which is really sucky because I think in order to win, you need some agency at some points. And so I'm hoping I can use this immunity to my advantage to get allies and to like gain some agency like slowly but surely. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But at the same time, now I'm scared I'm going to be perceived as a comp threat, which I never came in here and thought I was going to be a comp threat, but it's like I wanted something physical and now I want something mental. So it's a little concerning.
To myself, I actually threw that challenge. I got never give up in like 6 seconds. There's 3 V's. Never has one, give has one, like never give up. I'm like, you know what, I got it, but I wanted to throw it because I had the Bannerman Island advantage in which I have to give immunity to someone and to finally, if I win it. I don't want to show my cards. I think I'm okay. I don't need it.
But I also have this feeling that right now I keep getting close to winning immunities, and everyone keeps seeing that, and they're just like, let's get rid of her now before she wins one, which would make total sense. So I will not take it personally if I'm voted out, but I'm pretty sure I'm being voted out right now.
Veronica wants to do Julia, right? Yes.
We're all doing this.
I want enough on Julia so that it's tough. So vote for Julia. I am gonna.
Okay, so let's get. And we'll have.
No, don't trust the girls to vote for their
Yo,
way. We should
Guys,
be.
fuck this. I'm gonna simplify. I still have a nullifier. Let's just take Julia out and use the nullifier. It's over. We got this. It's easy. I'm using it together. Use it for Julia. Okay. 100%. You and Julia together.
Thank God. Okay, we're good.
This is it. This is so easy. We got it.
Good man. Okay,
Seriously, we don't have to split. Let's just. I mean, like we can do whatever.
We should tell the other one too. Okay, no, just tell one more person.
I told Brand and I told Kristen. So that I'm telling you.
Okay.
Is that good? Let's just do it. Let's just fucking nullify it. She's gonna use it.
She's going to use it. If not, there's no to worry about.
So she's gonna do it. Let's just fucking do it. Okay. So we're done with it. Let's check it because we literally have. I mean, we checkmate, right?
Done.
Okay. I'm using it.
We should.
Checkmate against Julia. I still have the nullifier. I'm using it against her. I have no inroads with her. I want her out. After this, I need to make sure Kristen still feels really safe with me. I feel really good with Sharif and Brienne. That's 4. We run the rest of this game.
I think Danny pulled the plug because he's tired of this Julia immunity idol, not flushing it and whatnot. So Danny's someone who's like, you know, Danny, beast mode, Danny. I get my way.
I feel like I've had no agency so far, and it's like I really want to do something. Have some agency with you guys.
I mean, I would love to go. And I mean, none of them have immunity.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you guys know what my preference is, but
Yeah. If it has to go, it's like one of those things where it's like I'll adapt. It'll be fine. Like I'm okay. Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, you can throw another name if you want.
Okay. Who's left?
Who do I vote for? Okay.
That's definitely from the nullifier.
Well, you can have a nullifier. Wait, what? I thought he played that.
No, he didn't.
Oh, shit. He didn't tell me that. He really didn't tell me that. I don't know.
He did not tell me that.
You think he could?
He did not tell me that.
Yeah.
Because Danny's playing the nullifier on you.
Huh?
You had the idol. You played the idol on me.
What kind of book?
I don't know. No, it's Julia. No.
I should not talk to Veronica. They're gonna vote me out.
No. We're gonna get that. We need to
I feel like maybe. Yeah, I mean, what's her name?
Veronica.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is my fault, yeah. I still play the idol myself. Who's the full play?
If you play, it's gone on you anyway.
I think no, how many votes? No, I mean, I think Sharif and Brianna are
Gone with us.
Oh, okay.
I think they're trying to get me out. They're trying to get the votes to get me out. Apparently, Danny has a title nullifier that I thought he had used and I hadn't thought about. But I might have to flip the vote for soft preservation.
I mean, she put my name out as the Decoy name, and I'm sick of it. Why does she keeps doing that? Like, one time, sure, but I'm not gonna be the decoy vote for every single vote, especially like so. I'm just like, especially when there's idols in the mix too. Like, I don't want my name thrown out there when there's an idol in the mix. And we're just our smaller tribe, and we need that. And it's like, okay, like I trust you guys, but we're at a stage of the game that no, I'm not volunteering.
I want to use a nullifier, and I want it to be shown that I'm using the nullifier. So if she doesn't play the idol, I want to get credit for it too. You know what I'm saying? I want the jury to see, like, Danny still had the nullifier. What? Like, oh, this is a move that I'm making, that I'm trying to build my resume right now today. I'm also trying to set myself up for that final 7. So we're doing Julia, and I'm using it.
Okay.
And if she uses it, doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah,
Stan
just told Julia that you're using the nullifier. So she's a little. I'm telling you, these people have big mouths. You can't tell them anything.
Oh my god.
Remember this in the future.
I just suck at this game.
No, you don't suck. Just only tell me things and I'll tell you. I know Danny has the idol nullifier, but he told everybody about. He has a. I love him to death. He can't keep a secret. It ruined my idol. It may have ruined his game here. He just needs to learn to keep a secret. I just need allies who keep a secret, because if nobody knew that I had the idol and they thought Andy had it, we could have done some huge damage with the idol. And I told him not to tell anybody, but as much as I trust Danny, his ego's a little big in the game, and he thinks he's like, he makes executive decisions that aren't always super calculated, but I still trust him because he's like the only person who hasn't lied to me.
I still think we have the numbers.
Even with the nullifier, what can you do about it?
I think I have not talked to Julia at all about, like, I've got no relationship with her. I like you, I like Sharif. I think that's 4, right?
It's like 2 duos,
So,
2
I mean, the only,
duos.
I'm playing it now. I'm playing it now.
You know, basically we were gonna just go full unanimous against Julia, get out her idol, and then vote her out. But then I guess Stan got paranoid, decided to go run and tell Julia the whole plan. And basically, like, that really rubbed me and Danny the wrong way. And I don't know, once it gets out to everybody, I don't know how people are gonna feel about Stan anymore. So I don't know if Stan is like scheming something else with a bunch of other people.
I think Stan is dangerous if he makes it far. As you know, I think if Stan makes it to the end, he will win. And so we're gonna have to turn on him.
I need to find a way to not just be barely scraping by. I need to find a way to find my place in this game, to find my agency, and to make some big moves. Because like, I didn't come here to like just like win immunities and like be on the bottom. I came here to like play the game and to like be a gamer and to like make big moves. So hopefully I can do that.
So, like, here's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if I mentioned how, yeah, I feel like Julia's a loose cannon now and everything. So, like, I'm, like, I know.
I think it's the safest.
Yeah, no.
Even though I know you want to.
No, I'm talking just in the future. No, sorry, I was
Like in the future, like down the line.
No, I'm talking like wanting to work with you guys like in the future
Like-
and all.
like
I feel
long term and stuff?
Yeah, like long term work. Like I'm close with Stan. You're close with Danny.
And you're close with Sharif.
Yeah, and like then trying to get like the boys out.
What?
I feel like
Yeah, you guys are close too. Yeah,
we're close.
yeah. No, I know, but you know what I mean. Like I feel like we have a better chance making it far. Like once we get to like
each other.
that stage with like each other and everything.
Yeah, and I also think like for you personally, it's like if people like lump the purples moves together, it's a way
Yeah.
to like separate all of us. 'cause
All
we're
of
all
us.
from the different
Yeah,
starting
no,
tribes.
I'm breaking.
It's a way to separate a starting tribe. So it's like if we made it to the end, like we'd all have like very different stories.
Different stories and everything.
I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
It's like you guys like have like the it's like you have the swap underdog story, like you have like the agency of like
Blue being picked off, I win these.
Yeah,
Like, we all
exactly. Everybody has something. No, I agree. I would like to get to the end with you guys for sure.
What would be like ideal for me in my eyes? Like, we all have a strong male in this game that we're like close with and attached with and have been playing. So I think it makes sense to get the other two girls out, and then me and Stan, who I feel like is my close pair. I think we could kind of be in the middle. Like, it gives me two options. I can either be in the middle with Stan between the original green duo and the original blue duo, or the girls could possibly go and turn against the guys.
But right now I just think that I have a better chance working with the guys, because if I flip-flopped, they could easily turn on me, especially if they start winning individual immunities. So again, I definitely feel like I'm in a swing position. I like my position, and I don't really necessarily think that people are going to turn around and start saying my name just yet.
With Veronica, she's using mine as a decoy, and I'm like, no, like I'm not okay being a decoy for someone that has an idol. Like, I'm not that dumb. Like,
the backup.
Yeah, and I've always been this is the fourth time she's made me her backup plan. So like, so I'm just, like, I want to stay strong with you. Like, you're genuinely like my number one ally in this game right now. But I'm done with Julia. I mean, I'm done with Veronica, and Julia we need to flush that idol. I'm cutting ties with my girls. Like, it's gotten to that point where Julia just went crazy at the last tribal council, and Veronica has just been making me like the decoy name. Like, I was fine being a decoy name, like when we had trust in like our original tribe, but like at this stage in the game, like I'm not going to be a decoy name when the other person we know has an idol. Like, that's not. I'm not going. That's why, like, that's insulting my intelligence by even offering me up that plan. So like I'm completely done with her. And so what I'm hoping that right now is there's talk that there's an idol nullifier, but we thought that was already used. So if this idol nullifier does exist and isn't just a ruse, we're hoping that Julia plays her idol, and then we all vote for Veronica and send her home. I've been playing kind of like a quieter game, and I think I needed to come out and like finally like make my lines clear.
So I have a final four with Stan, me, Sharif, and Brienne. And I just really have to trust Sharif and Brienne. And Annie, that they're all gonna vote Veronica. I went up to Veronica. I was like, what's the plan? She would talk to me, everyone would walk away. And it seems like she's gonna turn on me. It seems like she's gonna go with Danny's plan of like, I think they have like 5 votes on me. And then they think I'm gonna use my idol, and then Danny's gonna do it. So I think at tribal, I have to figure out if Sharif and Brienne are with me, and I think they are because they're with Stan. But I think I trust Sharif and Brienne. They have no reason to turn on me, because once they do, I mean, they're losing a number, you know? I definitely think, I wonder what people are saying about me. I feel like they say I'm like probably say I'm like an agent of chaos or something. Like.
So, are we still on this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Annie has said your name.
Oh, they both have you. So they're going for you, by the way.
Annie has said your name.
You got
us. That's what she's telling me, at least, and she told other people too.
She and I even just kind of like cool because.
Yeah, no, they're going for you. Annie's making a case for you right now. So it's really simple. Okay? It's Julie.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this. It's
How
Julie.
many is left?
I think it's everybody.
Okay. Great. So my two.
Hey, I just lost mine too. I literally had to vote out Robin, and I lost Andy. Like, whatever, we're down to pairs. That's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
That's the thing that's scary, is there is a merge idol. I don't know who has it. I don't know what the deal is with it. And it's going to be a shock when it comes out, but I don't think I would ever be able to figure it out. They're all coming.
Okay, no, keep walking. I know, no.
Why are they running away from me? What kind of game
I'll talk to you separately.
I think okay. So, Julia was saying to go after the guys, but honestly, I think it's wrong.
Okay.
Like, that's what I like. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like she's gonna be the most dangerous like player going forward, and like.
Would you be good with that?
I'm 100%.
I'm honestly
So
afraid of like the purple 4, because literally if after this vote there are 4 purples at the end, maybe I'm just wrong thinking in this like mindset, but I feel like I can work with you.
Yeah, so me too. Okay, I trust Stan. I'm good with Stan. I trusted Julia with my game until tribal council last time, and she acted. She was like I thought she was in on the plan. She knew Robin, and then went crazy.
I think Danny has it. Danny should have told me. I wouldn't put it past him to not tell me if he had it. And there's really no talk about anybody else potentially having it. And I'm like pretty sure I saw him find it. He's claiming he doesn't have it.
But now they're behind my back.
When they come to me, I keep asking, we both want mandatory unlocking. Because they're going for me. I'm not kidding.
I'm gonna be voted out.
No,
this is it. No, this is me. This is me. This is me.
Leave a little surprise on me.
You can tell me. Come on. I think I'm leaving anyway. You're just distracting me. They're all voting me out. I have no idea how this vote is going to go. Sharif and I have created a pretty tight bond, but he and I both agreed, like, at some point we're going to lie to each other. This might be it. I don't know. I keep being told to go for Julia, and every other time I've been like, no, Julia, 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 she's my girl, don't go for her. I don't know. This is like a whole... My brain is like scrambled eggs, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I know who I'm voting for, but pretty sure everyone else is voting for me, and we'll see what happens.
Alright guys, welcome to Tribal Council. Let's now bring in the members of our jury. Edsel, Jeremy, Andy, and Robin voted out at the last Tribal Council. So last Tribal Council was very live, I feel like. On Robin's way out, they called a lot of people out. Danny, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it was a strange vote, I thought. We had idols in play, we had an idol almost played, we had another one played. This still might be a merge idol. Yeah, they called out a few different things, and I'm keeping that in mind. And also I'm trying to, stick with people I think I can move forward in this game with.
Julia, you came up, you almost played an idol, then you decided not to play an idol. Can you walk me through your thought process on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing with fire. Like, when I first found the idol, I found it on my own, but I really wanted to build trust with my tribe, so I told everyone. Honestly, that's bitten me in my ass because everyone knows I have it. I think the plan last tribal was pretty clear, the plan I had in place. But then once the first idol was not used correctly, I realized I had to keep it to myself. But I'm still playing with fire. Like tonight, or most of the times when I'm strategizing, I'm being pulled into things. Today, everyone walked away from me. There was literally a chase where people were running away from me. So I am really worried, but not only is there a merge idol, apparently an idol nullifier might still be in play, so I don't know. Tonight might be the night that I go.
So Kristen, you played your idol last time. Why did you play it? You just explain, why did you play it?
So I figured out that everybody knew I had it, and it was one of those things where I knew I was gonna drive myself crazy if I had it in my possession, but also I genuinely didn't know who the vote was gonna be. I thought maybe it could have been me, so I played it, one, to get it out of the way, and two, to hopefully save myself, and then I got no vote, so it was bummer, but at least it's out of the way and I'm not paranoid about that anymore.
Sharif, are people still looking and thinking about the merge idol, or do you think it's been found?
I have no idea. Honestly, when we go to the park over there, we have such little time. And for me, it's more important to strategize with people and talk to people because there might be a merge idol, but I cannot go looking for it. I might not find it, and it will put me out there. You know what I mean? And it gives people time to strategize. Like, whoever goes out there, for me, it's like a death sentence. You know what I mean? It's like if it's found, then good for you. I mean, you know, because nobody's going to look for it. I don't see anybody looking for it, and I don't see that changing. You know, it's all strategy right now, and since we have such little time to strategize, we have to be more in the know versus looking for possibly an idol out there.
Stan, walk me through your decision on your vote, or are you still undecided?
I don't know what's going on this tribal council, honestly. Like, so many things have been said. There's that many different people. There was a goose chase down the line. I don't know which way this vote is going at all. I don't know, like, honestly, like, I don't know what to do right now.
Annie, do you think that the Bannerman Island twists are all done?
I should have considered that, but I haven't yet. We're so focused on idols and who has idols, and we're putting so much of the stress into we need to vote out people that we think have idols and get that out of the game. But we haven't focused that there can be other unknown things that like we haven't considered that the upcoming or maybe people already have in their possession.
Veronica, your name came up at the last tribal council. So what are you doing now to try and deflect that target off your back?
I don't think I deflected it. First of all, what do? I don't know. What we're all doing is scrambling. There a lot of talks today. I would listen and try to be like, I can't tell if they're telling me the truth, depending on the person. But that's the game. It's not like a judgment thing. But it's just you have to take everything with a grain of salt when your name pops up. You always have to, but especially when your name comes up that many times. I know I smoothed things over with some people, and I definitely needed to talk to some people that I didn't have time to. So yeah, there's just a lot of factors going on.
Brian, do you notice any sort of large group, or is this season more about voting blocks?
As far as I know, it's not a season of voting blocks, and there's a large group, and I just want to say, like,
Speak up.
Sorry, in terms of idols, like, I completely agree with Sharif, and I don't think anyone has the merge idol yet, and I just walked up to this bench and realized there's a note underneath my butt. I'm not going to be able to maneuver it and get it into my pocket, and when I get up, I know someone's going to see it, and I agree that, like, these things just put a target on your back. I made that mistake early on in my game. I don't know what it says, but, like, are we all cool with me just, like, getting it and reading it out loud? That's fine.
Oh, can you wait till after the wait? Can you wait till after the vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be really present here. Somebody might get it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's wait.
I agree with that. Okay. Keeping it folded. Don't know what it says. That's for the whole remainder of keep it on your stuff. So everyone here is like good people. I just don't want I don't want people see me put it in my pocket. I don't want to do that to myself.
I'd almost rather you just rip it up, to be honest, and like.
Well, I think we'll have to all agree. It's like put it in the fire.
It's okay.
Anybody?
I would.
Let's figure it out after this one. But thank you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Anybody here want to make any open pitches or statements to the group, whispers, any last second before we get to this vote? All right, so let's get to the vote. anyone has the hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
What should I do with this? Like, all of my allies can't look me in the eye anymore.
Alright, what's it gonna be?
I'm just gonna use it on myself.
Okay. I can confirm that this is a genuine hidden immunity idol. But I can also confirm that this is the idol nullifier, and it has been played against Julia. So any votes cast for Julia will count.
You gotta try it.
First vote, Veronica. Second vote, Annie. One vote Veronica, one vote Annie. Third vote, Veronica. That's 2 votes Veronica, 1 vote Annie. Fourth vote, Julia. That's 2 votes Veronica, 1 vote Annie, 1 vote Julia. Fifth vote, Julia. That's 2 votes Julia, 2 votes Veronica. Julia. 3 votes Julia, 2 votes Veronica, 2 votes left. The next vote and the next member of our jury, Julia. Julia, you're gonna need to bring your torch. Alright, Julia, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Okay. You guys are making big moves, and I can clearly see that. This is a very impressive task, and I think every person going on that jury is a huge threat, but there are still a lot of huge threats still in this game. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next challenge. Next time on Survivor New York.
I think Julia voted you.
She might have voted
Who's
me.
the Annie vote?
Who's Annie voted?
It might have been Julia, I don't know.
My ideal option would be for us to go and the girls try to like take over the power.
Because it seems like Blue, in my opinion, Sharif and Brienne have been running the show because they've been going back and forth between purple and green, in my opinion. So ideally, I want one of them next. I thought I had the numbers. Everyone turned on me. Next time I play a game like this, I'm gonna be bolder. Like, I think my move of getting Kristen to play her idol on Robin and then me playing the idol on Veronica would have gotten Danny out. And that would have gotten out the idol nullifier. And I did not think about that. Danny is a very dangerous player, but I think this cast is really smart. They saw me as a threat, and I had a great time. Like, I mean, I knew it was me. So